So, yeah, it's called No Help for That. There is a place in the heart that will never be filled. A space. And even during the best moments and the greatest times, we will know it. We will know it more than ever. There's a place in the heart that will never be filled. And we will wait and wait in that space. And so for somebody who's, a kind of like raging alcoholic American brute, he's so touching. And also just like strikingly, scarily true. You're just like, oh no, there is a part that we will always be digging for, trying to share. And that's the reason we will always be writing books and making paintings and making movies and trying to get that out. But there's always that little spot that you just can't get to. Yeah, I love that, man. There's a poem that I wanted to read. It's interesting that I do actually have a really developed relationship with like very strong American male writers, but they're all the really sweet, tender boys. You know what I mean? And there's a Bukowski poem that I read to my girlfriend. We went to this sushi restaurant in Los Angeles, and all these photographers like got out of this, all of a sudden just sort of materialized. And she was about to get out of the car, and she was like, oh, we better run into this restaurant. I was like, no, hold on, close the door. And I pulled out, I happened to have a collection of Bukowski's poems called You Get So Alone at Times, It Just Makes Sense. And there's a poem in that book that I was like, I know this is weird, but just chill with me for 1 second and listen to this. And I'm going to read that poem right now. And in the face of such ridiculous, like, absurdity, it just made so much sense.